Alright, here we go. This is a custom 1v1 on Duel between the blue player in the upper left, happydeath in the classic Helix, and his opponent, the carbon player in the bottom right, Wreckz in the prime Helix. And yes, we are on Duel. Oh, I just want to point something out real quick. See this animation with the heavy mines? It looks different. Look, they are closed, right? And the light is flashing. Once we get done with pregame, they will wake up. Okay, I thought they would arm themselves. I could have sworn they're supposed to arm themselves, but apparently they're not gonna do it right after pregame ends. Anyway, pretty standard openings by each player. So we have a Helix versus Helix matchup. It's pretty common to play Helix in 1v1 nowadays, even in the current Osprey heavy. Pretty much has always been Osprey heavy in terms of 1v1, but Helix is another good choice because it is so good with the units and such. Can ward mechs away with those rockets, and now we do have happydeath working on the goalie first, which is not really that typical. When the goalies got when the neutrals became goalies and this goalie was placed here, you kind of saw players do that initially, but after a little while you kind of realize that yeah, you can pretty much just ignore as long as you properly placed your units. Oh, and this is within the goalie range. Oh, or it's not within the goalie range, but it's within its own fire range, so it will eventually kill the goalie or not. I don't know why it got one shot off. That's a little bit strange, but now it's no longer firing. But happydeath approaching from the left, Wreckz approaching from the bottom, Gemini heavy, Ratchet heavy, and Archie heavy for at least Archie's on happydeath's side with no jammer out on the field by Wreckz. Okay, now he's creating two. He's creating two, but it is heavily because happydeath does have bombs in his loadout, so pretty much the best way to counter the counter, meaning counter the jammer, which is the counter to artillery, is to just bomb them down. So the counter to the counter is bombs right now, and Wreckz not focusing down the jammer did try to kill an artillery. I don't know if he was actually aiming for the jammer or not, but going for another bombing run does finish off the artillery. Definitely not cost effective to make 4 bombs to kill 1 artillery, I think. I don't remember the exact costs, but I'm going to stick with what I said just now. Wreckz barely getting back to that close outpost before he gets killed, and now Wreckz kind of leading. I mean, happydeath has more, well, okay, it's 38 to 41. Wreckz is leading in terms of unit upkeep, and happydeath, okay, I was going to say something about the artillery on the field, but he only has 1, so it's not really that big of a deal. Wreckz with 2 jammers, and happydeath with 3. Holy crap, happydeath has 3 jammers out on the ground, 1 patrolling, 2 in completely different locations. However, this one artillery is doing quite a lot of work, and Wreckz bringing another one out. happydeath just trying to bomb down that jammer, and does Wreckz have, no, he was able to kill, I guess that was probably the second jammer that got killed, and Wreckz now does have to rebuild, or else that single artillery will eventually start to kill this unit cluster down here. However, the 3 ratchets are very, very strong. I think that actually 3 ratchets probably do out-heal a single Archie. And now Wreckz trying to take this middle outpost under his control, but still too heavily surrounded by neutrals, and does not keep that last infantry bulb alive. Can really easily kill this line of neutrals right here. It's not that big of a deal, but he is kind of playing it safe and going around the back of that outpost. I mean, happydeath is not really close at all to this outpost, so Wreckz can start to maybe position this over here. Oh, and a couple of infantry with some held back by some sergeants were sent out by happydeath. Didn't really catch that, but who really cares? It's not really that effective right now, as they are all pretty much dying. Wreckz losing that outpost now, but does have the unit advantage in the area, and the unit advantage on the map to begin with. 41-57. happydeath now pumping out Gemini like crazy, and Wreckz gonna just do I'm assuming that's a mass capture, so he will get a pretty good surround on that middle outpost. He really does need to rebuild his jammers, though. If happydeath decides to bring out more artillery, he already does have 3 out on the field. Oh, but these, oh, were they set on attack? That is really strange. So these are, oh, no, they were set on capture. They got here, Wreckz took this outpost, and they are naturally going for the next outpost. I don't know why that still happens, but at least the whole, if they're on their way to an outpost and something gets neutralized, they don't turn around. At least that doesn't happen anymore. But now happydeath moving in, 47-51. Wreckz not really having a good unit positioning right now. All of his tanks are way back here, and happydeath will be able to. Now he has, well, he will eventually be able to snipe the unit advantage. 46-45, but Wreckz going all in from the middle. Oh, he set them on capture because some of them are going this way. Man, that is such a weird decision. I thought Wreckz might have just gone with an all-in for the fort, but he's pushing right past happydeath's units, and now happydeath desperately trying to mount a defense here down at his forward. I think that Wreckz will be able to actually neutralize this, but oh man, it's not enough tanks, I think. happydeath with that defender's advantage, and Wreckz with not enough units over here. Well, he is starting to retake that middle outpost, so he can start to dump out units from there to try to soften up whatever units he can. Oh, but happydeath did kill him in the air on the way back to that mid, and now Wreckz has lost the middle outpost, has lost the attack on the forward, and happydeath with a 41 to 23 unit upkeep advantage. happydeath will easily be able to take this mid, secure it. Oh, but Wreckz going to be able to grab this forward. What? And does have a full queue of Geminis ready to pop out. And so will he be able to actually secure this outpost? Oh, but happydeath doing a T-push backwards. And, well, Wreckz was able to dump that entire queue of Gemini out and will be able to bring a couple of creeps here to retake this outpost. He has 2 more Gemini coming out. Will happydeath taking the box. This box is not claimed yet either. I think it's 4:30 now. It used to be 4:15, but now the new spawn time is 4:30. And now happydeath only with the middle outpost, but Wreckz having both of the forwards. However, his right forward is not defended at all. happydeath can easily drop a couple Gemini here, neutralize it, and take it. I mean, assuming Wreckz doesn't have much to defend with. And now is trying to make more of a static game right here with a couple of ratchets. Wreckz does say that he messed up his game. I guess maybe he messed up his game plan, but now happydeath is starting to move out. Oh, these are set on attack, but happydeath gonna easily be able to take this. Oh, well, with the level 4 creeps, which is a little absurd to begin with, in those starting slots, they might be able to finish off. Yeah, they actually are able to finish off one Gemini, and that debris goes crazy nuts. Did you see that? But now happydeath's tanks are making their way to the carbon fort, and Wreckz causing a little bit of trouble for happydeath here at the mid, but will probably lose all those units as happydeath, once again, with the defender's advantage, will easily be able to take this. And now happydeath does say he has to go. Not up for the rematch. Wreckz not going to be able to defend against this. He's not actually really even trying to. Okay, now going for the kill instead of the block, so that's probably the right decision at this point with the amount of health he has on his fort, but happydeath going to easily be able to take this forward outpost under his control while Wreckz does his defense, and actually not popping out enough Gemini, and just going with the attack for some strange reason. Does have 2 more in queue. I don't know why he's not bringing them out, because he can eventually do a counter push once. Oh, and picking up his Gemini a little bit early. And now happydeath trying to support his units, but I mean, he's now been able to push up to this close, so happydeath will easily be able to take this game. You know, slowly move, not even slowly moving up, taking this, setting all of the tanks that he had there, and now going to mass up, not mass up, but take his mass of tanks that he has at that mid, probably going to send everything to that blue fort, or to that carbon fort, and Wreckz with just 3 Gemini out on the field with 5 in queue, 8 total with against happydeath's that's a lot, 18 plus 5 or 3 more in queue. So this will be able to get a finish on Wreckz. Wreckz for some reason defending his corner post. I'm not really sure what the point of that was, but now he is creating a defensive line. But this is probably way too many tanks for Wreckz to handle, and happydeath dropping a couple of distraction Gemini up here in the front as well. So this will be the end of the game. happydeath taking this custom 1v1 on Duel over Wreckz. Helix versus Helix. Wreckz with the early advantage at that mid, but with kind of more cautious unit positioning in that kind of backwards arc with his tanks, gave happydeath the opening that he needed to move his tanks in, and got a lot of Wreckz Geminis killed. So that was pretty much what got happydeath the advantage. Wreckz doing a strange T-push through happydeath's units, not only telegraphing it, but softening his units on the way to that forward. Strange move, I gotta admit. I thought Wreckz was just going to go for the kill, or for a Y switch T to grab the close. I mean, either of those would have probably been a better move than to push through happydeath's units. happydeath saw it, was able to put some defenses down to fend it off. I mean, Wreckz, yes, did eventually get that close post, partially due to happydeath ignoring it and pretty much thinking, oh, all of his units are dead. I don't really have to pay attention to that anymore. But, you know, happydeath with an overwhelming unit advantage at that point was easily able to just push left, push right eventually, and take the rest of the map. And that was game. Wreckz not able to mount the defense quick enough. Oh, both of them were actually Lexi Helix. Didn't notice that off the top of the off the top of the game. But yes, happydeath taking this game over Wreckz. If you have any games to send me, you guys know what to do. Check my video description for that information. I have that new submission form. It's pretty cool. I filled it out and made it on that random site that I found, and it's very, very effective, actually. You can share not only with me, but with other AirMech casters of the game. And if you're interested in casting AirMech, doing any commentary, or just posting game videos, let me know. I will try to work something out with you, get you on that mailing list, so we can spread the love of AirMech throughout all the interwebs. Alright guys, this is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.